Hello and welcome to another episode of A Golfer's Ramblings. So those that tuned into last week, my first one back after 12 months off YouTube, I spoke about obviously what's gone on in the last 12 months. But this week I'm going to talk about why I've took 12 months off YouTube and why I've not played golf for the last, well, pretty much since September was my last round of golf. Just started again in the last few weeks. So there's nothing sinister behind it. There's been no badness as such. But yeah, why did I finish playing golf? Why did I stop YouTube? Because I stopped YouTube before I stopped playing golf. So I had pretty much a full 12 months away from YouTube. And ultimately, the reason for that is it was no longer fun for me anymore. I stopped enjoying it. Getting the camera out became a chore. Even the ramblings where I'm just talking, I didn't want to. I didn't want to plug my camera in while I was driving. I didn't want to stick it obviously on in an environment like this. I just didn't want to do it. So I just completely lost the love for YouTube, and nothing to do with trolls or anything like that. It was just didn't want to do it anymore. And it wasn't for the fact that my channel wasn't growing, because it was growing slowly and steady. Not that growth's ever been a massive thing for me. I just like doing it. I like doing it, and I just lost the love for it. Slowly after that, I started to lose the love for the game of golf. Wasn't enjoying playing, and I can literally put my finger on when that happened. And it was when I did a vlog on the longest hole in Europe, or the longest hole in the UK, the 666 yard hole at West Midlands. Obviously, I played it from the back tip, so it's 700 and something. Walked off with a par. It was par 6. I walked off with a par, but a 3-putted on the green, and that really tipped me over the edge. That put me in a bad way. So if you watched any of the vlogs after that, I spoke about my putting and the issues I was having with putting, and that just got worse and worse and worse. So a tiny little thing like from a 3-putt just grew and grew and grew inside my own head, and it just got to the point where I'd had enough. My putting had turned round by the time I'd stopped. So come last September, my putting had turned round. I was putting relatively well. Not by my standards, but it was acceptable. But yeah, that was the turning point for me, and everything just grew and got worse and worse, and I just wasn't enjoying it. It was a chore, and completely lost love for the game. The angry golfer that I used to be started to come back. Had no patience. It just wasn't nice to play golf with again, and it's just like I need to step away. I need to have a break, which is what I did. So I stopped literally. September last year was my last round of golf. Still dabbled in going the range a little bit, so I kept my hand in a little bit, but yeah, I haven't missed it. I'm not going to lie, I hadn't missed it. And then start of the year came and I'd slowly started missing it, still going the range a little bit, and I thought, I bit the bullet, joined my local club, which funny enough is a club I used to be a member of as a junior. Had a couple of rounds up there recently, and I'm playing okay, considering I'm not played, but I'm enjoying golf again. I'm enjoying getting the camera out, talking to you guys again. I'm enjoying getting out on the course. I'm enjoying interacting with the golf crew on Twitter and Instagram again. So I'm just enjoying the whole golf scene, if you will. But yeah, I just, the 12 months has flown by. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes in family life and so on, which has been fantastic. Not going to lie. So there's nothing, like I say at the start, there's nothing sinister. There's been no issues with me, with family, with friends. It's not, I haven't been injured, I haven't been ill. It's just a genuine loss of love for the game, which I think as golfers that have played for any period of time, I think we all go through, and I think we all deal with it differently. For me, stepping away and taking that break has done the world of good. I come back, and early signs, I'm still playing, I'm playing well, I'm playing to that handicap that I wanted to stick round. I don't think I will, I think I've hit the ground running. I've had a couple of low rounds, but I think they're going to go back up when reality strikes. But yeah, I think we all do deal with the loss of love for golf, even, get my teeth in, differently. And for me, it was taking a step back, leave golf alone. I haven't even watched anything, in the last 12 months. I've watched very, very little YouTube, golf anyway. I haven't watched a great deal on telly, so, and I haven't missed it. Well, I started to miss it, hence why we're back. But yeah, like I say, different people deal with it differently. I know some people get angry when they're on the course, get frustrated, but they work through it and they start to love it again when they see the right results. For me, that's where I'd got to. I'd got to that real hard grind where I wasn't enjoying it. Golf wasn't fun. I wasn't fun to play with. And I thought, it's not fair on my playing partners and the people that I travel to play golf with and travel to me to play golf with. It's just not fair. So yeah, the step away was needed. I'm glad I've done it and I'm glad I'm back. There will be course vlogs coming soon. I've got my kit sorted now. So I've got mics for better audio when I'm on the course. Gimbal's coming again because I got rid of my last one. So yeah, we're pretty much ready to rock and roll on the golf course. Tell me what sort of course vlogs you want to see. You know, before I was doing the how low can I go stuff, so it's me against par. Obviously, we'll try and get some matches of me against others on the channel. You know, so you tell me what you want to see from me. Do you want to see my practice, how I practice on the course, how I practice at the range? Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want from me in this forum, in the Ramblings forum. Obviously, I'm not in the car today. Pretty obvious. So yeah, you tell me what you want from me, and I'll try and deliver, obviously. And a big thank you to all of you guys that have subscribed to this morning. I've finally tipped over 1,000 subscribers. Much love. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciated for your ongoing support and your new support. So those of you that recently joined the channel, thank you. For those that you've stuck with me from day one through the big gap, massive thank you as well. I'm back. And you know, I'll try and get you out weekly content. I'm not going to I'm not going to say I'm going to put loads of content out every week, but I will try and get at least one video out, whether it's a ramblings or a course vlog. I'll try and get you something out every week so you get to see my ugly mug and my dulcet tones. Hopefully you'll get to see my swing at some point as well. So yeah, so 12 months is over. The reason for the 12 months, I fell out of love with golf, fell out of love with YouTube. And on the YouTube side of things, it wasn't for trolls. You know, I can honestly say I'm quite lucky in the sense that in my time of doing YouTube, I've had one, what I would call troll, said I was boring. If I'm honest, he's telling me something I already know, so I can't really class it as a troll. So yeah, you know, I'm quite lucky. I look at the guys like James Robinson recently has been having a bit of grief, and I don't know how they do it, if I'm honest with you. They're really diplomatic in their replies or they ignore. I can't do that. So I think if I ever got to that level, there'd be issues because I wouldn't bite my tongue. I'd literally say how I feel. I think, or I used to. Whether I would still now or more, you know, who knows. But yeah, so it wasn't due to any negativity in that respect in the YouTube side of things. I just lost love for it. You know, everything became mature. But as I say, I'm back now, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for following me. Yeah, enjoy yourselves, and I will see you all next week. What would you like me to talk about? Stick down below some content you want me to talk about or some topics you want me to talk about, and we'll have a little rabbit on them. Guys, thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon.